One of the more challenging chords to play on the guitar is C sharp minor. It's also one of the most common chords that you'll come across. The most popular key to play on guitar is E. So if you're playing a song in the key of E, most likely you're going to come across a C sharp minor chord. So today I'm going to show you 3 different ways to play this chord. The first one is going to be the more traditional bar chord style, and then the other 2 are going to be simplified versions that will be a lot easier to play, especially if you're a beginner. And then I'll show you how to use these in a really common chord progression that sounds great. And I'll even show you how you can move that same chord shape around to play other chords. So make sure you stick around to the end to get all that great information. So let's jump right in, zoom in on the neck, and have a look at how to play C sharp minor. We'll start first with the traditional bar chord style. So if you're not quite ready for bar chords, just hang in there and I'll get to 2 other versions that don't require the bar. But for now, we'll start with this bar chord version. So your index finger is going to go on the 4th fret of the A string, and that is a C sharp note. And with that index finger, we're going to make sure that lies flat, and that is going to be our bar that we're going to use. Next, we're going to have our ring finger on the 6th fret on the next string down, and then our pinky finger directly below that 6th fret on the next string down again. And then lastly, we're going to put our middle finger on the 5th fret on the B string. And then again, we're using our index finger to bar across that last note there. And so we're not going to play this low E string. Typically, I will use my index finger just to nudge up against that string to keep it from ringing, so that if I do strum it, it doesn't come through. So if we play the rest of the 5 strings, it sounds like that. Now, like I mentioned, that is a little bit tricky because that is a bar chord and not everybody is quite ready for that. I do encourage you to work on that and try to get to the point where you can play that because it does come in handy. But now let's look at a couple of ways that you can play C sharp minor that's a lot easier. So the first way we're going to look at is very similar to this bar chord. Actually, all we're going to do is remove our middle finger and we're going to loosen up on the index finger. We don't have to use it as a bar anymore. So now we're going to kind of curl our fingers around a little bit more so they stay out of the way, because now we want this B string and E string to ring open. So the other fingers are in the same spots, index finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. And then we're leaving the next 2 strings open. And that's going to sound like this. Now that's a C sharp minor 7 chord, so that's a slightly different sound than just the regular C sharp minor. And that's a really great substitution for a typical C sharp minor chord. So wherever you see a C sharp minor, you can add in this C sharp minor 7, it'll sound just fine. You're adding in that extra note, that 7 note, which gives just a little bit of a different color. But if you're playing along with a song, nobody's going to notice that you're playing this instead of the regular C sharp minor chord. And here's the reason why I really like playing C sharp minor this way, is because this chord shape that we have here can be moved around on the neck to get other chords. So I mentioned in the intro how in the key of E, you will probably come across a C sharp minor chord. Now, a very typical chord progression in the key of E would be E major, B major, C sharp minor, and then A. Now, by using this chord shape, we can play some of those chords with that same shape. So again, we have that C sharp minor like this. If we move that down 2 frets, that gives us a B chord. Now, if we move that down 2 more frets, our index finger comes off here. Now we're just playing these notes. This gives us an A chord. Now you could play that like that, or you could play it with your index and middle finger like that. But just to show you the visual, it is the same shape that we were playing these other 2 chords on. So if we take a regular E major chord, and then we go to this B chord like I just showed you, then we can go up to this C sharp minor, and then down to A. It sounds really great together, so let's do that in context. It'd be something like this. And the third way that we're going to look at how to play a C sharp minor chord is going to be very similar to this last one, where it's going to be a movable shape that we can use to play other chords. So again, if we start with an E major chord like this, if we slide that same shape without changing our fingers at all, if we move that up to the 7th fret with our middle finger, then that is an A chord. Now if we move that up 2 more frets, that gives us a B major chord. Now if we move that up 2 more frets, but then move our index finger back 1, that will give us a C sharp minor. Now again, if we play that in context with that same chord progression, going with E, up to B, up to that C sharp minor, down to A. I hope you found that useful, and if you like this type of lesson, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I put out new videos every week. And if you want some more chord videos just like this one, check out this playlist here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.